Hey, it's Dujuan Thomas here, and you're watching Dujuan Thomas Live, the live show that's pre-recorded. Stay tuned. We got a great episode for you today. Hey, it's Dujuan Thomas here, your favorite TV host, and we're back for a Dujuan Thomas Live episode. So thank y'all for joining me. And before we start talking about my guest I have today, I just got to share with y'all, I've been on a cruise, y'all. I've been out at sea. I've enjoyed the different countries here on this great earth that we live on. I took a trip down to Mexico, took a cruise with my better half, and there'll be some pictures on the screen that y'all can see. And let me tell you, it was a fantastic time. Like, my first time ever out of the country, and if you have never been out of the country, please take a trip because it'll really open up your eyes. Not only was Mexico so beautiful, I was also in Costa Maya, Cozumel, and the Grand Cayman Islands, but man, that country is so beautiful. You know, we get so much, I don't know, you see stuff and you think it's a dirty country, but that country's nice. And I was in the tourist part, so maybe that's why. But let me tell you about the people too, because one thing that really opened up my eyes about the country was how much the people are just hustlers and go-getters. Like, I was at restaurants, I was at different kiosks and booths, and they're all just out there trying to make a living, and they're going at it, and they're so kind too about it. You know, there was a language barrier in some spots, but they were all so kind. And, you know, seeing all these people working for honestly little to nothing, it was like eye-opening, seeing fruit vendors on the side of the road, their kids out there helping them sell fruit, and you know, shops with no doors. Like, it's so different in that country, and it really made me grateful to be an American, honestly. And, you know, the peso is basically pennies to the dollar. It's 100 pesos equals about $5 US, and that's probably as much as they make in a day in some places, and they provide for their families with that. So it really opened up my eyes to, you know, just how fortunate we are in America. And if you don't take anything else from this, just be grateful to be an American, because we got it good. And I know there's some people that are homeless and that are struggling, but, you know, for those of us that aren't in those situations, be grateful and help out others. Like, I didn't even mind to pay more. Like, I know they try to get tourists to pay more, and I didn't even mind because it's honestly helping them out. And, you know, we got to help one another, y'all. And speaking about helping others, I have two guests with me today that are doing something for a great cause here in our city, and they're joining Dancing with Our Stars for their 15th year, I believe, doing their show. So I want to introduce Miss ShaRika Topp and Miss Donna Thomas. Thank y'all so much for coming on to the show.
Thank you for having us.
I'm sure some of y'all have already seen them in the town. Y'all know who these people are. They're great people in our community, natives to Paducah, I believe. And you know, let's just start with, who is Miss ShaRika Topp for those that may not know you?
Hello, I am ShaRika Topp. I'm a mother of two. I'm in the medical field. I have a small business called J and Dre Playhouse, and I'm excited to be part of Dancing with Our Stars.
Yes, ma'am. Miss Donna?
I'm Donna Thomas. I am, as he said, a native of Paducah, born and raised. I'm a mom as well. I am First Lady of Brookport Unity Missionary Baptist Church, and I have been with Dancing with the Stars now for the 4th year. And I'm very excited about this cause and being able to give back.
Yes, ma'am. So first off, I guess, could y'all just share with us, what is Dancing with Our Stars?
Dancing with Our Stars is presented by Westtown Pharmacy. And what we do is we raise money to help cancer patients and for life-saving screenings to help prevent, you know, the ones, you know, that have cancer. So we've been doing it for the past 15 years, and over the years we've raised $1.3 million.
Wow.
Yes, so that's really exciting.
And that's all local money raised for our community.
Local money, yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Now, a lot of people think that raising money is just for the cure, but there are so many programs for those who are fighting the illness, for those who are actual, as we call them, warriors right now, who are battling cancer.
Exactly.
There's a lot of programs out there to help and to support and to aid. And then also for cancer survivors, because once you've had cancer, it definitely affects you and yours, and there are programs for those cancer survivors as well.
Definitely. And so now, how y'all help raise the funds is by dancing. You know, that's the show that gets put on, and y'all raise money for that. So how did y'all find out that you'll be a participant?
Well, how it all started was for me. This my Donna Thomas. She has been part of it for 3-4 years, like she said, and me watching her and her husband, the impact that they have done with Dancing with Our Stars. I just had to be part of it.
Yeah.
So
you reached out and said,
I had to
want
read.
dance.
Yes, and so I had to go along with what they needed me to do, and I just ended up being one of the stars.
Yes,
so
ma'am. So,
I'm excited.
Yeah, so Ms. Donna, so how did you first get started? You've been doing it for about 4 years now, right?
Yes, I consider it to be divine intervention.
Yeah.
I actually have had the battle with family members with cancer, and I have a Mary Kay business that I've had for years, and I wanted to give back. And so one of the things that we noticed was what was happening to skin when you've had chemo radiation treatments. And so I came up or started helping out with what we call chemo care packages, and we had the community to donate and give certain creams and Mary Kay lotions to cancer survivors. And I needed a place to find out how to get it to people. And then I found American Cancer Society, and then they helped me get those products to those who were in need. Then they found out I could actually dance too. And so my first year, I was just a part of it, just supporting, just kind of coming up with ideas and helping. And then after that, when they found out we could dance, my first star happened to be my husband.
Oh, okay. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And so it's really not so much about the dancing, it's more about raising the money, and the dancing is kind of the, the caveat or the ending cause for it. So it's a competition to see who raises the most money for the American Cancer Society. So how can people donate and help, give to that cause and help y'all be the top money getters at it?
It can go from just want to give a donation. Any amount is appreciative. It doesn't have to be, just a big, large amount. You can also go there. I have a link on Facebook where you can link up and you can give me money by that. Also, you can do sponsorships where you can get a table that night that we actually perform, which is April 15th. And I think that's about it.
Yeah, each year our community really helps out because you can have, we have our presenting sponsor, which this year is Westtown Pharmacy. And so there's different levels of sponsors and businesses really chip in to give those larger amounts and buy those front row tables. There are different companies who actually will nominate a person from their company to participate that night. And so you can do that. Then the night of, it doesn't end until it's all over.
Yeah.
So that night, the way that ShaRika can get more help is that if you come to the event and she's dancing, you can actually put money in her tip jar based on her performance. And so you can have fan favorite, crowd favorite, and then a lot of organizations donate their business, their service, their products, and we do a silent auction.
Gotcha.
So throughout the night, you can bid on all of the items that are out there, and whichever star is responsible for that item, then it goes toward their final their final tally. So we donate and take donations until the very end.
Yes, ma'am. And it's kind of a funny story. I ran into Miss ShaRika. We were at Walmart, I think, and she was telling me that she was being on the show, and she's like, yeah, I know marketing and all sorts of things. She was like, if you could help find donors and things. And I was like, yeah, how can I help? And then weeks later, I was like, I have a TV show.
Right.
Like that's the biggest way I can help is get them on TV.
Exposure.
And, getting that exposure. And this is my first time ever doing something like this, so I enjoy it. That's one thing I love about having this show is I'm able just to give back in many different ways. So
And I'm very appreciative.
Yes, ma'am. So I hope it does help. And on below, you'll see like the information. So you said Cash App.
Yes.
People can Cash App. And what's that Cash App?
It's Miss ShaRika Topp.
Miss ShaRika Topp. So that'd be on Cash App. And then also on her Facebook, ShaRika Topp. And that'll be below where you can look that up. And there might be something on the screen that shows some more details. So let's help them get their money for the American Cancer Society. And then also, Miss ShaRika, you talked about your business a little bit. So, what is your business?
Okay, my business is a small business. I didn't realize when I started it that it was going to grow. I like to thank God for that. How I started, my 2-year-old is what I call a pandemic baby. And at that time, we couldn't do anything. Everything was shut down. So I was like, I got to have my baby something, got to have him a party. So I just started doing characters. And so now it just grew. Like now I have theme parties and I've gotten Coco Melon, Blippi, any character you name, and I've just been blessed. Now it's going on 3 years, so it's grown. So yes, it's just something that's grown in Paducah, and I plan for it to be even bigger one day. So
yes,
I'm very thankful for it.
That's awesome.
And it's and Dre Playhouse.
January Firehouse. There you go. And before we get on to the next segment, just to make sure everybody knows, the date is April the 15th, correct?
Yes.
And where can they go to get tickets or get the table? They would just contact who?
You can contact ShaRika
Okay.
directly, and if you want to sponsor her, the American Cancer Society here in Paducah, any of the stars, there's 12 of them, any of the stars, any of the 12 can get you signed up for one of the tables.
Awesome. Well, that's
And we
good.
have a Facebook page that is Paducah Dancing with the Stars, and you can see a lot of the information, and you can see ShaRika's intro video for when she found out who her instructor was going to be, and you can see all of those who are participating this year.
Yes, ma'am. Well, that's awesome. Well, y'all heard it here first. Make sure y'all check all of that out. Help donate. Let's help a local cause here in Paducah. And before we get going, we have two dancers with us right now. So, of course, we're going to have the Dancing with Our Stars team that we have right here do a small dance for us. So we'll be right back after this.
Come on, Dujuan.
I don't know how to dance, y'all. Go back.
Got it. Go back.
There we go. Oh. There we go. I'm getting it. Okay.
Knock it back. Knock it back.
Side. Getting better, y'all. There it is. I'm getting it. Okay. Here we go. Awesome. Make sure y'all support them. Dancing with Our Stars, April 15th. Check it out. Hey, thank you for watching Dujuan Thomas Live. The live show is pre-recorded. Make sure y'all check out everything about the Dancing with Our Stars. Go help Miss ShaRika Topp and Miss Donna Thomas be the most, have the most money raised for the show. And again, you can watch everything I talked about my vacation. You can go to my YouTube channel, Dujuan Thomas. Check it out. I had an awesome time, and thank you for watching.